Good morning. Let's do some shopping. All right, let's pretend we go to the grocery store. Actually, this is kind of a life skill. I know those make math maybe a little less exciting for you, but someday you'll probably be an adult, right? Example 1, remember if I write, you write. So let's pretend at the store you're in currently, let's go to the produce department, all right? Let's say you could buy avocados. And obviously avocados are going to cost money, right? So let's just make a quick little T-chart. And if you bought 8 avocados, it would cost you $4. Why did I put them clear in the middle? Well, it gives me a little room to work both directions and for things to stay in numerical order, which makes me happier. Because I might want to know, how much does 1 avocado cost? Or I might want to know, for $1, how many avocados can I buy? Right? I mean, those are pretty valid questions, okay? So let's get back to those. Let's first say, well, how much does 16 avocados cost? Ooh, I see a relationship right now. This way. Okay, so we could do 8 times something gets me to 16. Yeah, 8 times 2. What's 4 times 2? Yeah, it's 8. I would spend $8 on 16 avocados. Okay. Okay, next question. How much would 20 avocados cost? Well, oh dear, I don't see a relationship between 8 and 20 or 16 and 20 right off in my head. What else could I do? Yeah, I could look for a relationship in a different way. This way maybe, or this way. Like, how do I get from 16 to 8? Yeah, divide by 2. So I could apply that same one here. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Okay, it cost me $10 to buy 20 avocados. Let me tell you, that is a lot of guacamole. Or whatever else people do with avocados. I don't know what other people do with avocados, but that's usually what I do. Okay, fancy pants. Well, what if I have 9 avocados? How much is 9 avocados going to cost? So I still could go this way, because from 8 to 9, I know there's something you times 8 by to get to 9, but I don't know it mentally, so I'm not going to deal with it today. But this way, I can divide 9 by 2, which is 9 over 2, or 9 divided by 2 is 4 and a half. Well, how do I write a half in dollars? Oh yeah, 50 cents. $4.50. Okay, well, let's go back up here. Well, we got all these arrows going left to right, left to right. Oh, that's not going to help me right here. What about right here? It says I divide by 2 if I go this way. What's 1 divided by 2? 1 divided by 2 is a half. Oh, that's 50 cents. Costs 50 cents for 1 avocado. Let me tell you, this is a slamming deal. You should buy some avocados. They are not this cheap. Well, unless, of course, they're rotten. Maybe they're this cheap. But now that we know it's divide 2 going this way, I could figure out that it's times 2 going this way, or we could go like this. 4 divided by something is 1. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So what's 8 divided by 4? 2. 2 avocados would be $1, right? So you might see this in a store more, is 50 cents per 1 avocado, or 2 avocados for $1. You probably have heard that kind of line before, but rarely they're going to say 9 avocados for $4.50, right? People don't like non-round numbers. They like it simple, okay? I do want you to know that I recognize it might be confusing if you saw this in the end and you weren't listening. But if you listen, then you know why we're putting the arrows in all the different directions. I'm trying to show you that there are relationships all over the place. Okay, we just have to recognize them and then we can work with them. All right, let's try another one. Example 2. What if we have, well, let's do it this way. What's this called again? Yeah, double line diagram. Bottles of water and money. Bottles, money. Okay? So if I say that 12 bottles cost $9, how many bottles could I buy for $3? I put the 3 over here because 3 is less than 9. So if I have $3 in my pocket and I must buy water bottles and only water bottles, what could I do? A couple ways, remember? You could look for this relationship here or this relationship here. Either way, I kind of like this blue one going this way because, well, I know that 9 divided by 3 is 3. I don't know this one very easily, but I can divide by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. I'm going to get 4 bottles for $3. Well, how much does it cost for 1 bottle then? I only need 1 bottle. I don't need 4 bottles. How much am I going to pay for the 1 bottle? Okay. Ooh, I see this again. I know 4 divided by 4 is 1. 3 divided by 4, though. Oh, goodness gracious. 3 divided by 4. Yeah, if this were money, right, and you split money up into 4, it's quarters, right? It's quarters. 3 divided by 4 is 75. So this would be 75. Could you use a calculator for that? Absolutely. How much would 7 bottles of water cost? Bottles, bottles, bottles. Oh, 7 would fit in here somewhere. Corresponding mark on the other line. 7. Well, again, this looks hard, but haha, now that we have figured out the cost per one, or the unit rate here, ooh, we'll talk about unit rates another day. I know that 1 times 7 is this. Oh, 7 times 0.75. I know it's going to be less than $7, right? 35, 49, 50, 51, 52, 1, 2, 1, 2, $5.25. Maybe you do that in your head faster. Yay for you. This is the way that's fast for me. All right, and recognizing the way that works for you is sometimes a good idea. Let's do one more. Because honestly, this is something that you would use. Someday you're probably going to be on a budget, so just FYI. Let's see. A 10-pound sack of flour costs $8. $8? I'm going to choose another double line diagram. Flour, money. I almost always put the money on the second line. 10-pound sack of flour, 10 in pounds. Yes, I know I wrote a hashtag, but that's also a number sign, and it also represents pounds. It's got a lot of uses. Costs $8. Okay, cool. Well, how much am I going to pay for 40 pounds of flour? Well, I also want to know 1 pound. Well, let's figure out the price for 1 pound. How do I get from here to here? Yeah, divide by 10. What's 8 divided by 10? Oh, that's easy. 8 divided by 10 is 8 tenths. 8 tenths, but it's money, so we put the other thing there. Okay, now that I know the cost for 1 pound of flour, I can find the cost for 40 pounds of flour. Oh, times 40, because timesing by 1. Yes, I can do that. Times this by 40. Oh, dear goodness. Okay. Notice I didn't put the 0, right? It's just making extra work for me. 8 times 4, 32, 1 decimal place, $32. Dunzo. Okay. Cost. Cost is actually a really big deal. So a lot of times to make comparisons, we will find the price per one something. So if we were comparing different brands of flour or even different sizes of bags of flour, you would want to find the cost for 1 pound or for 1 unit of flour, and then you could compare the different brands. Okay, we'll try that maybe this week or maybe today. Probably not today. It's going to be a little busy today. All right, but we'll try that this week with different things. Like if you had several different kinds of bottled water, you could find the cost for 1 bottle of water Then find the cost for a different kind of water and a cost for a different kind of water, or even a different size of water. Well, better keep them all the same size. And then you could compare the costs. And comparing the costs turns out to be a really big deal when you're on a budget or you just don't want to waste your money on bags of flour. All right, good luck.